Imagine waking up to find an entire empire gone, vanished into thin air, leaving behind only whispers of its existence. The sun rises over a vast, empty landscape, where once a thriving civilization stood tall. The wind howls through the desolate streets, a haunting reminder of what's been lost. You're standing at the edge of a vast, eerie silence, where the only sound is the creaking of old, rusted gates, hanging crookedly from their hinges. The empire's disappearance is a dark, haunting mystery, one that has puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. As we delve into the heart of this enigma, you'll begin to unravel the threads of a tale so strange, so unbelievable, that it will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about history. The empire's name is Angkor, a place of ancient wisdom, of mysterious temples, and of a people who seem to have mastered the art of vanishing. But, as we explore the ruins of Angkor, we'll discover clues that suggest this disappearance was not just a random event, but a calculated, deliberate act, one that was hidden behind a veil of secrecy and deception. And now, as we stand at the threshold of this lost empire, we're about to uncover a dark, sinister plot, one that will take us down a rabbit hole of mystery and intrigue. But, be warned, the truth is not for the faint of heart, and as we dig deeper, you'll begin to realize that the line between reality and myth is thinner than you ever imagined. The empire's disappearance is a cautionary tale, one that speaks of the dangers of unchecked power, of the fragility of human existence, and of the enduring power of secrets and lies. As we venture further into the heart of Angkor, the shadows will grow darker, the silence will become more oppressive, and the air will thicken with an almost palpable sense of foreboding. And then, just as we think we're getting close to the truth, we'll stumble upon a mysterious artifact, one that will throw everything we thought we knew into chaos. The artifact is a stone tablet, covered in ancient inscriptions, detailing a dark, sinister ritual, one that was performed on the night of the empire's disappearance. The ritual speaks of a powerful, otherworldly force, one that was summoned by the empire's rulers, in a desperate bid for power and control. But, as we decipher the tablet's secrets, we'll realize that this ritual was not just a simple ceremony, but a complex, intricate web of deceit and betrayal. And now, as we stand at the crossroads of discovery, we're faced with a daunting question: what if the empire's disappearance was not just a historical event, but a warning of the dangers of delving too deep into the unknown? The answer, much like the empire itself, remains shrouded in mystery, but as we continue our journey, we'll uncover more clues, more hints, and more whispers of a truth that's been hidden for centuries. And then, just as we think we're getting close to the truth, we'll stumble upon a hidden chamber, deep within the ruins of Angkor, a chamber that contains a dark, haunting secret, one that will change everything we thought we knew about the empire's disappearance. The chamber is a vast, cavernous space, filled with ancient artifacts and mysterious relics, each one telling a story of a people who were driven by a desire for knowledge and a thirst for power. And at the heart of the chamber, we'll find a mysterious, ancient text, one that speaks of a powerful, otherworldly force, one that was unleashed by the empire's rulers, in a desperate bid for power and control. The text is a dark, haunting tale, one that speaks of a civilization that was consumed by its own ambition, and destroyed by its own hubris. And as we read the final words of the text, we'll realize that the empire's disappearance was not just a historical event, but a warning of the dangers of delving too deep into the unknown, and of the enduring power of secrets and lies. The empire's story is a dark, haunting one, a tale of a civilization that was driven by a desire for knowledge and a thirst for power, and of a people who were ultimately consumed by their own ambition. And as we stand at the edge of this vast, empty landscape, we're left with a haunting question: what if the empire's disappearance was not just a historical event, but a glimpse into a darker, more sinister world, a world that lies just beyond the edge of our reality? The answer, much like the empire itself, remains shrouded in mystery, but as we fade into the darkness, we're left with a haunting feeling, a feeling that we've only scratched the surface of a truth that's far more complex, and far more sinister than we ever could have imagined. And now, as the darkness closes in around us, we're left with only one certainty: the truth is out there, waiting to be uncovered. But be warned, the journey will be dark, the path will be treacherous, and the consequences will be deadly. The empire's disappearance is a mystery that will haunt us forever, a reminder of the dangers of delving too deep into the unknown, and of the enduring power of secrets and lies. And as we disappear into the darkness, we're left with a haunting question: What other secrets lie hidden, waiting to be uncovered, and what other mysteries will we uncover as we venture further into the heart of darkness?